The Next Step ND is a nonprofit organization that helps trafficking victims who are working to get established back into the community.
They're planning a Purses for a Purpose event. Say that 10 times fast. We're joined today with a couple of Next Step ND volunteers, Emily Brooks and Chris Westland. And both of you, thanks so much for being here. And thanks for the great work you guys are doing.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So tell us a little bit why the trafficking thing, why was that on your hearts to make a difference in that area?
Well, I attended the event for the first time last year, and I was really surprised with some of the statistics that they shared of what's actually going on in North Dakota in regards to human trafficking. And I decided then that I was going to do something to make a difference in the community, and have been helping out on planning the event for this year.
So is it pretty,
go ahead.
sorry,
Nope.
is it prevalent? I mean, I hear that and I think that's just not going on in North Dakota. So is it prevalent in our state?
Well, since the beginning of 2016 up until this last fall, there have been 242 people served in North Dakota in regards to human trafficking.
Wow.
There were almost 140,000 ads in North Dakota last year alone trying to sell services online for women and girls in North Dakota. So the statistics are staggering.
That is just shocking to me.
It is. It is.
So let's talk about your event, what you're doing to make a difference for this and to stop it.
Our event's going to be on February 7th, and all the funds raised will help us support victims who have been rescued from trafficking. And it's not only women, there's also men that have been trafficked as well, although the numbers are much smaller, but they are still not without risk as well. So we did help a gentleman last year who had been rescued through work trafficking.
Why this event? And we want to clarify, these are all new purses this year. You have in the past had gently used purses. Right. Purses for a Purpose. Kind of where did that idea come from?
So each of the human trafficking victims that are being helped in North Dakota, they'll first receive a purse filled with items that they might not receive from some of the other programs. So there will be personal care items, and there also will be a hand-carved cross that some men from a prayer group at Hope Lutheran Church carve, and a little note that lets them know that we're thinking about them and wish the best for their recovery.
We talked about the numbers, and it was shocking to both of us, but this, as women, must also, it's easy to really touch your heart and want to do more. Is that why you guys got involved?
Yes, definitely. That's exactly why I got involved. This is my second year being involved, and just meeting some of the girls that have been helped through the program, and what a gift it was, and what hope they had once they received, you know, the purse with the contents and a note and the cross. They just knew that people cared and loved for them, and they just felt inspired to go on. And that's what we do, is we really help women who are getting connected, and men getting connected back into the community, and they might just need that one extra step of help. Coats for their children. We helped a gal this fall with that. We helped with a therapy dog this fall, a client that had severe PTSD. So we helped her with rent, utilities, car situations. We had a car breakdown for a client, and so we were able to help them. So just really help bridging the gap between leaving a shelter and getting completely established back into the community and getting their lives back together.
What a journey, I can't imagine. So let's talk about helping out. So let's say people want to go to your event, when and where, and if they can, is there another way that people can donate money or services or?
Yes, Thursday, February 7th, starting at 6:30, and it'll go to about 8:30. We're going to have dessert served from Nicole's Fine Pastries. We'll also have tea pairings from Steep Me a Cup of Tea, and coffee from Beans Coffee.
Okay, and if they can't make the event, how else can they get more information or help out?
They can go to our website, thenextstepnd.org, and they can also donate new purses, new medium-sized purses, and those can be dropped off at Atonement Church.
Okay, just a small step in a big journey.
Right.
For a lot of people,
Right.
a lot of women especially.
What about like oversells? Like let's say that like Neiman has got, you know, a couple of stitches off. Could they donate those to you guys or?
Absolutely. Yes, that would be great. Yes.
You'll be like fighting for, I want that one.
Good stuff.
Thanks for what you guys are doing.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Stay with us. Coming up on North Dakota Today, what's new at the Plains Art Museum?